What's up, guys? Thought I'd just hang out a little bit. A lot of really cool things going on in the Seventh Day Slumber camp. And so I figured I would just share a little bit about some of the cool upcoming events. For those of you that don't know, Seventh Day Slumber is actually going out on the Death by Admiration tour. By the way, if you haven't added our new album, Death by Admiration, to your playlist, I would encourage you to do that. We're really excited about it. It's our heaviest rock album to date. So that's Death by Admiration. Go check it out. Matter of fact, add it tonight if you can. But we are, in support of our new album, we are heading out on the Death by Admiration tour, and we're bringing some friends along with us. A big shout out to Decipher Down, who is coming on the road with us. Also, a big shout out to Spoken, and a big shout out to Amongst the Giants. Amongst the Giants, by the way, has a brand new song out that is redonkulous. It's a song called Black Box. It's a song about anxiety and feeling trapped inside of a box, struggling with panic attacks and stress and things like that. The song is it's a deep song. The lyric video is probably the coolest, or one of the coolest lyric videos I've ever seen. So you guys make sure you check it out. Big shout out to Jason Keith for doing that video. Man, the video is just sick. And you can see that at Rockfest Records YouTube page, or you can just do a search for Amongst the Giants in YouTube and it'll pull up. But make sure you add that to your playlist. They're going to be playing that live. So the cool thing about this tour is Seventh Day Slumber is going to be playing a bunch of new music. Decipher Down is playing new music, and Spoken is playing new music, and Amongst the Giants, like I just told you, their song Black Box is out now, and they're playing new music. So you're about to see, if you love rock music, hard music, then you want to come out to the Death by Admiration tour. For those of you that don't know, if we're going to be in your area, all you have to do is go to www.seventhDaySlumber.com, and that's spelt out SEVENTH, seventhDaySlumber.com, and all the dates are there. Or right here on Facebook, you can go to our events page on Seventh Day Slumber's events page. I know some of you are watching from probably YouTube, and some of you are watching from Twitter, the Twitter sphere, and some of you are watching on maybe the Joseph Rojas page, and some of you are watching on the Seventh Day Slumber page. I'm not sure where all of you are watching from, but so you may not even see, when I read some of these comments, you may go, I didn't see that comment where I'm at. It's because you're on a different page than someone else is, and so we're able to stream to multiple locations at one time. So anyway, that's what that's about. My pastor will be at the show in Terre Haute, Indiana. Yeah, the Death by Admiration tour is coming to Indiana. We're coming to Texas. We're coming to Florida. We're coming Pennsylvania, West Virginia. We're coming all that way, all those different places. And so just make sure you check that out. A couple of quick things on the Death by Admiration tour. On May 11th, if you live in the Dallas area, the House of Blues Dallas, we're playing at the House of Blues Dallas, okay, in the Cambridge Room, which seats about 400 or 500. Okay, we want to pack that place out. But I want to remind you that that one is an all ages show. So that's what I want to say. So Dallas, Texas, May 11th, House of Blues, the iconic House of Blues. And that is an all ages show. So you'll be able to bring your kids with you, okay? So I wanted to let you know that tickets are $20. We don't set the ticket prices, okay? But there are no restrictions, no COVID restrictions, okay? So no masks, no anything. And I know that it's Live Nation that's putting this on, but they gave us the discretion of whether we wanted any kind of mandates or anything. We said no. Okay? So then the other order of business is May 14th, or maybe it's April 14th, that we're playing at the Wildcatter Saloon. May 14th, Wildcatter Saloon. And that is not an all ages show, okay? So that's 21 and up at the Wildcatter Saloon. But if you've been looking for a night out with your wife or with your husband or with some buddies from work or whatever, and you kind of want to be at a place where there's a bunch of adults there, then you can come to Wildcatter Saloon. It's a pretty big place in Katy, Texas, or Houston. If you're in the Houston area, okay, come out. All the bands are going to be hanging out, signing autographs beforehand, shaking hands, all of that kind of stuff at all of these events. So come, and all of it is family friendly. I think that the Wildcatter Saloon is the only one where it's 21 and up. But anyway, we want to shake your hand, hug your neck, and say hello to you. We're very, very excited about that. Second order of business. Okay, so go to the Death by Admiration tour and add also Seventh Day Slumber's Death by Admiration to your Amazon Music, your Spotify, whatever playlists that you use, whatever digital streaming platforms you use. And then come to the tour and support live music, all right? And then, so the next order of business is tomorrow, okay? Sunday. So if you're watching this and it's already Monday, it's too late, okay? So tomorrow, Sunday, the 3rd of April, all right? The Grizzly Awards. Everybody say it with me. Say the Grizzly Awards. Let's do it again. The Grizzly Awards. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Make sure that you are watching the Grizzly Awards because Seventh Day Slumber will be performing an acoustic performance. And we're really excited about it. So, the Grizzly Awards, April 3rd, tomorrow, Sunday. When you get done watching church online or coming home from church, if you're doing that now, some people are still watching it online. I don't know, but then make sure that you knock some time off your schedule at 7:00 off your schedule to watch the Grizzly Awards. Okay, lots of Rockfest artists are nominated. And we're going to find out who wins, but it's an honor to just be nominated for a Grizzly Award. And we're nominated. Seventh Day Slumber's nominated for, I think, a couple of things. But we're nominated for Best Rock Song of the Year. And I think our Camp Rock Fest that we put on was nominated for Culture. And I forgot the title of that, but you'll see it on there. So, you know, we're just honored to be nominated. We'll find out what goes down tomorrow. But remember, the Grizzly Awards tomorrow. After church, come home, do your yard work, do whatever. Well, you're not supposed to work on Sunday, okay? On the 7th day, he rested. 7th day slumber, all right? On 7th day, he slumbered. But yeah, it's on Facebook, Ken, and you can stream it on Facebook. I don't know if 7th Day Slumber's page will be streaming it. I'm hoping we will. If not, we'll at least share it on our page. But because of Facebook's algorithms, they don't notify everybody. So make sure you turn on notifications on 7th Day Slumber's Facebook page. You can go to our Facebook page if you're watching me right now from YouTube, or you're watching me from see, so I can see. So this is how you guys know. When I put this up, this is Archie Winningham. I hope I said that right, Archie. Said, will the web link be for that? Now look by the A on Archie Winningham's like profile pic. You'll see that little YouTube. That means that Archie's watching from YouTube. Shouts out to all of our viewers from YouTube. All right. And there will be a web link for that, but I think you can go to thegrizzlyawards.com, but it will be streaming at the Grizzly Awards Facebook page. And so you see this. Wow, that is huge. I'm going to have to bring this down just a little bit. I normally don't like to do that right in the middle of a live feed where I'm like moving stuff around. So you see, this is Austin P. Wageman. Everybody say, hello, Austin. Actually, do it in a British voice. Hello, Austin. Okay? That makes it more fun. So Austin P. Wageman says Rockfest is representing at the Grizzly Awards hardcore, guys. Looking forward to tomorrow. Well, we are too, Austin P. Wageman. But if you look down at Austin P. Wageman's profile, you see the cutest little baby there. Let's see. Look at this cute little baby. I'm trying to make this bigger. Cute little baby. From the looks of Austin, the baby takes after his or her mommy. All right. No offense, Austin. But you can see down here that that says a Facebook logo. All right. So let's do this again. See the YouTube logo. Are you giving away a guitar? Actually, no, but I know who is giving away a guitar. As a matter of fact, I want someone to type this in the comments, okay? And then I want you to go sign up for this guitar because I know who's giving away a guitar. I may even try to see if I can rig it to where a Seventh Day Slumber fan wins. All right, so go to guitar. Actually, someone type this in. guitar.thegfmband.com. Everybody say guitar.thegfmband.com. Go ahead and say it. guitar.thegfmband.com. All right. So if you put that in here in the comments so someone can later click on it, you can sign up for they're actually, you know what I love about that is they're actually giving away a really good guitar. 7 Day Slumber, we like to give away good guitars. We don't like to give away cheap guitars. And I see people giving away guitars all the time. Yeah, GFM does rock. That's right. And so Austin the Beast says, oh, here's another one from YouTube. Let's look at, see that little YouTube logo down here? Austin the Beast. Already entered. I like the way you spelt that. Another YouTuber says, will you make a Spanish album again? Yes, Glenn, we are actually working on that now. We're doing a worship album in Spanish, and then we're doing we're going to do Death by Admiration in Spanish. But our worship album from years ago was called Take Everything with From the Inside Out on it. We're actually we've actually redone the whole album in Spanish. I just need to sing it. So yeah, I was going to say guitar.thegfmband.com. All right, people are writing that. So make sure you enter that tonight after we get done. My camera's just froze up for whatever reason. Hold on one second, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. My camera's been acting a fool. Yeah, it's still not turned on. Give me 1 second. Hang in there. I'm still here. So you're just seeing a black screen right now, and that's okay. Just take a minute to relax. Take a deep breath. You're listening to my voice now. And now you're going to guitar.thegfmband.com.
Is it the GFM band or GFM band?
Thegfmband.com. That's my wife asking me. So it's guitar.thegfmband.com. I'm spending so much time on that. Really what I'm trying to tell you is that on that, they're giving away this amazing guitar where people normally cheap out and give the cheapest guitars or whatever so they can save money, and they can just do a real gimmicky thing where they give away, it's people get excited. I want the guitar. I want the guitar. Like GFM's literally giving away a Paul Reed Smith. If anybody plays guitar, they know what a PRS is, and they're giving away a PRS. So sign up for that. Scott Lowe says GFM is one of my daughter's favorite bands. Well, that's great, Scott, because they're also our label mates. So, and many of you know that. Many of you know that I'm the president of Rock Fresh Records. That's what we're gonna call it, Rock Fresh Records. No, many of you know that I'm the president of Rockfest Records. So I had the privilege and honor of being able to release the GFM band's new EP, which comes out May 27th. But their single came out Friday, so just 2 days ago. It's called Framing My Perception. Make sure you guys go check it out. Framing My Perception was produced actually by two of the members of Seventh Day Slumber, my son Blaze, and also Weston, our guitar player. So if I gave away a guitar, it would be a first act Walmart guitar. GFM is the real deal. Okay, so exactly, Austin. That's what I'm saying. Like, people give away the first act guitar. Yeah, we're giving away a free guitar. And it's like, dude, I could go buy that guitar for $30 at Walmart. But now I got to give you my email, Anyway, GFM has great new music that's produced by two of the members of Seventh Day Slumber. They produced the whole EP and this new single. And so, but also, not only do they have this great new music and everything, but they're giving away a great guitar. All right. And so remember, my camera has just shut down again. Dude, I need somebody who knows. Okay, look, here's what I want somebody to do. Somebody who's tech savvy. All right, I'm going to tell you what my problem is, and then I want you all to go ahead and start Googling, and I need someone to help me figure this out, okay? Because I'm having an issue. Okay? I'm going to tell you what my issue is. Let me try one other thing. Let me see. This may cut me off. I'm trying not to. I'm glad that I'm doing this where it's just like good friends on here and family, and I'm not doing like a middle of the day or 7 o'clock feed, because this would be pretty messed up. I may be giving away this camera. But anyway, here's what I have. It's called a Canon. Any tech people out there, church, like if you work on the church team or whatever, I need some help. So I have a Canon M50. That's my camera. It's a Canon M50, and I'm going out of the camera with a mini USB to a USB to my computer, right? No capture card, because I'm using a software called Ecamm Live. So Ecamm Live is allowing me to stream everywhere through like a thing called Restream. But Ecamm Live is the software. Ecamm Live acts as the capture card because I'm just running mini USB to my computer. Ecamm Live sees because it works with Canons. I think it only works with Canons, but it'll immediately detect it and use it as a webcam. All right? But here's the problem. That Canon, any kind of mirrorless camera like that, they're made to only stay on for 30 minutes at a time, and then they shut off, okay? And it's because it has to do with taxes. If they shoot for longer than 30 minutes, they're considered a movie camera. All right. And then tax is different. So all of these cameras, these mirrorless cameras, they all shut off at 30 minutes. But there are other people that have found workarounds. But for some reason, my camera, even like, it wasn't even 30 minutes. We've been on here for 20 minutes and this camera shut off like twice. So it can't be that. There's something else going on with my camera and I don't know what it is. And so anyway, if anybody knows anything about that, send me a PM. And you can just go to my, at Joseph Slumber on Facebook. It's just in the search bar of Facebook, type in at Joseph Slumber, and then it'll pull up Joseph Rojas. Not my public Joseph Rojas page, but my personal page. Send me a PM, and you'll see that. You'll know which one it is because it can only have 5,000 friends, and it's maxed out. Okay, but you can still send me a personal message. So if you know anything about the Canon M50 or why it's shutting off after I think it shut off after 15 seconds, then please help a Meskin out, because I'm fading fast here. I'm fading fast. Where can I find tabs for Death by Admiration guitar? We're gonna get with Weston to do that. Okay. Weston, our guitar player, from the looks of that $1,000 mic, would think you would have a killer camera too. Well, that's a $4,000 mic. And that camera is a killer camera. I mean, you can see the picture quality is amazing, but the camera just started shutting off lately. So maybe it's a faulty camera. Maybe my camera's going out. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah. And I wasn't trying to flex on you with the mic here. I'm just saying, if I could get this mic for $1,000, dude, I'd buy 3 more in a heartbeat. I have to borrow money from my mom or my wife, Lori. I had to take my neighbor's trash out for 3 months just to be able to get some money for this one. And I ate out of his garbage can just to save money. Okay, I'm messing around with stuff now. I know now we're just chilling. Okay, so there's no more big announcements from here on out. So if y'all gotta roll, you gotta roll. Now we're just chilling. I will say we're working on a new album, and it's a heavy one. Just like Death by Admiration was a heavy record, our new album, we already started writing for it. We wrote on the last tour that we were just on. We had Matt Sassano out with us. You guys need to go check out Matt Sassano. I told y'all this last time. I'm just here to give you the scoop on all the cool new bands that are upcoming. I get to see them. I get to sign them. You know, and we've signed GFM. We've signed Fireflight. We've signed The Letter Black. We've signed Protest, Relent, Seventh Day Slumber, one of my personal faves, actually. So yeah, we've got some new announcements coming your way too, man. We're signing new bands. Tiger Claw, that's right. We call him Tiger Claw. That's what we call Matt Sassano. That's so funny, man, because he's like, you know, the most like unthreatening guy. And we were doing prison shows, and we were playing at a lot of prisons. Shout out to Prison Fellowship, by the way. And so anyway, we were doing a lot of prison shows, and Matt was on there, and I would say, give a big shout out to Tiger Claw. And he's like, what? And when I first started doing it, and I said, yeah, that's what they call him in the streets. It's Tiger Claw. That's his street name. So I was trying to give him some street cred in these Supermax facilities that we're playing in. So they were all scared of him after they found out his name was Tiger Claw. Little did they know that it's a name that we gave him. But Matt can use that name because Matt didn't come up with it himself. How many of you came up with your own nickname? If you came up with your own nickname, it ain't a real nickname. Can we just all agree on that? Or is there somebody watching right now that says, nope, I came up with my own nickname and it's legit? I mean, I don't think it's going to be legit if you had to come up with it yourself. The best nicknames are when other people come up with them. Why do you use such a thin guitar pick? Quit judging people, bro. Quit judging people, Austin, the Beast. I don't think I use a thin guitar pick. Maybe I do. I know Weston uses these real heavy, hard guitar picks. But Weston's a better guitar player than me, so he knows how to not bust his string. There you go, Ed. See, Ed gets it. Ed gets it. Making your own nickname is blasphemy. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed. It is. You guys gonna tour Mexico when you finish the Spanish album? Bro, I ain't trying to get shot. I'm Mexican, but I live in the suburbs now, man. I left the hood, dude. Going back to Mexico, you're liable to get kidnapped. But, yeah, why not? I'd tour Mexico. Ain't nobody trying to kidnap me. I hate my nickname, Shalina says. Shalina, what's your nickname? Because you may have the coolest nickname in the world and just think it's not cool. Austin, what's the nickname I gave you? I throw out nicknames, man. I think I did it on a live feed, right, Austin? Trying to read all these. Tiger Claw, I keep seeing that. Yeah, Weston does rock. Well, look, my camera's stayed on right now, but I don't know what's going on. Someone was telling me it might be a problem with Ecamm Live. But I don't know why it would shut the... I don't know. Nickname, Big Dave. Not given by myself. All right. They used to call me the Lord's boy out of high school. That's actually a good thing. Were you called? Were you because they knew you because you love Jesus? I think the whole kidnapping thing and violence is blown out of proportion. There are a few cities in the U.S. that are dangerous, if not more dangerous. You ain't lying, dude. You ain't lying, dude. Somebody, I said that about Brazil. I was like, man, I ain't trying to get kidnapped. And Brazil, how many people watching from Brazil? We love you. Rafael, what's up, man? That dude did an amazing job on the GFM album cover, by the way. He's from Brazil. Sao Paulo. No, I don't know where he's from, actually. It's Brazil, but I don't know if it's Sao Paulo or... But you're right. Someone, I was talking about touring Brazil, and I'm like, dude, I ain't trying to get kidnapped. And homeboy was like, bro, you toured, you went through Boston and Baltimore. And I'm like, we did, and we also played Chicago area. I mean, I think Chicago has more violence than Afghanistan. Like, more people died last year in Chicago or than Iraq. That's why they call it Chirac, right? Ain't Chi-Town no more. That's Chirac. But I'll tour Mexico. My wife and I sponsored a little girl out of Mexico. She's now out of the program and doing well. Like, she graduated, and Ileda. We still talk to her. She's a big Seventh Day Slumber fan. But we sponsored her when she was little. Now she's like 18 years old. My nickname is... What is that? My name is Caribou. Care Bear is your nickname. All right. That's cool. Okay. Shalina says that she hated her nickname, but then I asked her what it was, and she said, Shiwi. Is it Shiwi or Shawi? Shiwi for one, Shawi for two. So Shalina put, if it's Shiwi, put one. If it's Shawi, put two. Looks like Shiwi. Kind of like Kiwi, but Shiwi, right? Okay, cool, Steve. Maybe I do need to reinstall my software and see what's going on. Because right now my camera's on. It hasn't cut off. But then again, it may cut off in the next 10 minutes. Who knows? Sherry says my nickname was Cheetah because I could run. And Sherry says I can't now. Steven says my nickname was Dweebin. Dude, that's somebody probably trying to give you a hard time. They're trying to bully you in school. Oh, yeah, Scott. You know what? I wanted that. I want that saved, not soft. Man, I got to get that. I still have a picture of it. Save, not soft. Jacob says they called me pretty boy in high school. Uh-oh. Well, let's see. Let's see why, Jason. I'm going to expand this view. Jason says he was a supermodel back then. That's why they called him that, pretty boy. Let's see. Well, Jason, you ain't ugly, but I don't know if you're a pretty boy, but I get it. I get it. It's a play on words. I ain't trying to disrespect you, dog. Pretty boy. When I think of a pretty boy, I think of one of them NSYNC fellers. That's a pretty boy. Justin Timberlake's a pretty boy. You just good old-fashioned man right there, buddy. That's a cool nickname, pretty boy. Dang, one of my kids just burped out loud. Or it could have been Lori, who knows? That was you?
Yeah.
Dang.
Pretty boy back in high school too, Daddy.
They called you pretty boy? Well, come let them see what you look like. It's my youngest son. He said they call him pretty boy in high school. He's still in high school, though.
I'm barely in high school.
Man, he's got frizzy hair right now.
I just got done from laying down.
Yeah. Oh, that is a pretty boy right there. Cool. This is Sage Dog. Sage, what's a nickname I've called you other than Sage Dog? Have I called you?
I don't know.
I think Sage Dog. I call you Sage Dog all the
I think
time.
that's the only one. Sage Dog.
Yeah.
That's the.
Sage Dog Millionaire.
Yeah. I think that's the only one.
Yeah.
There's probably been some other random ones that
Oh yeah.
I forgot about.
Yeah.
But I think that's the main one.
That is the main one. Did you clean your room today?
No, not yet.
Dang, dude.
I pushed something close to the side.
They can't call you pretty boy if you don't even clean your room, dog.
My room doesn't define my looks.
Nice. All right. I mean, I can't argue with that.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
All right. Big Sage Dog. That's the man right there. It was awesome. It was awesome when you came to the little town Niangwa, Missouri. Man, why don't I remember that name? Because that sounds like a hard name to say. Sausage. Brandon Chambers got it. That's a good one. Sausage. He went upstairs. Johan Rock Tomingbang. Tomingbang. Watching from the Philippines. What's up, Johan Rock? Dang, if they ain't a rock star name, I don't know what is. Somebody, man, I'm telling you right now, somebody better have a hand for Johan Rock Tomingbang. That's right. Shoot. Oh. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, dude, I remember Paul. I remember, dude. Super Bowl night, yeah. You remember that, honey? Super Bowl night, playing the concert on Super Bowl? Paulie. My name is Paulie.
Just recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the town, how we said the name of the town? Manawa? Missouri? Manawa? I don't know.
Oh,
Paulie.
I don't know.
That's okay. All right, Archie, peace out. Peace in the Middle East. Watching from Alabama. Are you a Alabama fan or are you a War Eagles fan? It was funny watching the subtitles trying to figure out what you said. Yes. Welcome to my life. Hey, by the way, pretty boy, we are doing a Christmas album, okay? Dude, you guys have no idea what's coming in 2022. I'm telling you right now, we have so much music coming for you. I mean, coming to you and coming for you too. But we are going to be doing a Christmas album. We are going to be doing another rock album, and the new rock album actually will be coming out first. Then we're going to release a worship album. Then we're going to release a Christmas album. All right. And we're excited because our new rock album, only people that watch me late at night on lives or hear me on some interview like a podcast or whatever know about this, but we're calling it the new record's gonna be called Feasting on Vultures, and it's heavy. And it's about all those haters and all those people that, you know, when they think that you're down and out and they feel like, okay, this person is kind of done with or whatever. Or they see you wounded. Let's just put it that way. Maybe you're wounded, you're going through a hard time, and then they've seen, like, now they feel like now it's their time to pounce because they wouldn't be strong enough. You'd be too strong for them any other time. And so they're just, man, They're just ready. They're like vultures, dude. And so that's why we're naming our new album Feasting on Vultures. Because just when these people are thinking, man, they got you. Oh, this person looks wounded. Da-da-da-da. Saying what they got to say. Praying for your demise. That's sad when somebody had to pray for your demise. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you're the one at the dinner table eating vulture leg. Like those Vikings. Vulture leg. Feasting on vultures. You thought you had me in your sights. But it was me who's getting fed tonight. Oh, those are lyrics. You thought you had me in your sights, but it's me who's getting fed tonight. Oh, I got to write that down. You had me in your sights. How about that? Not you thought you had me in your sights. You did have me in your sights. You had me in your sights, but it's me who's getting fed tonight. You vulture. See, we write songs that make the whole world sing. Dang, I'm about to write that down. That's that. You had me in your sights, but it's me who's getting fed tonight. Feasting on vultures. Whew. Tastes like chicken. I know that's right. Nathan Hintz. Bro, we still got to get together and figure out when we can bring you on as a celebrity guest on Wing Quest. Scott, I want to do it. I want to do it, man. As a matter of fact, I just ate wings tonight. I want vulture wings, though, just to prove a point. We can't be stopped, all right? And that goes for you, too. You need to say it out loud. I can't be stopped. If God is for me, who can be against me? If God is for you, he's bigger than the vultures against you. I don't care if it's a whole pack of them. I don't know what you call a pack of. I know what a murder of crows is. You know, I don't know what you call a bunch of vultures together. I know a bunch of crows is called a murder of crows. I know there's a joke in there somewhere, and I've heard it. When there's only 2 crows, it's called attempted murder. Because it's got to be 3 or more to be a murder. Okay. Of crows. Yeah. Would you do a Rockfest Music Fest in Victorville? You know I would, Adam. I just need a place to do it and some supporters that want to come along and help me raise the funds to do it because it costs money to do that. 7 Day Slumber will play for free. We don't care. We play free concerts all the time. We ain't scared. But we gotta pay other bands and that kind of stuff. So if we can get a few supporters that say, dude, we want to bring this to our church or our community, 7 Day Slumber will bring the Camp Rock Fest, and we'll bring all the bands. Last time we had Cutlass, 7 Day Slumber, Decipher Down. We had Spoken was there. We had War of Ages. We had, gosh, The Protest was there. Relent. We had, now I'm just drawing a blank. We had tons of bands. Tons of bands. Can't be stopped. I know that's right, Brandon. Ain't no vulture gonna stop you. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's still live, Tim. It will be on CD. Mark, Tim. I said Tim. Yeah, one was actually a song I told Blaze, if you want to, when he was first playing drums, I said, you need to learn this song on drums. What's up, Joseph Silvas? Look like a mug shot right there. Look at that. Dang, that Mexican look like he just got out or he's going in. Look like they just read him his rights. And he up there like, man, I gotta do my little 3 months. I'll be out. Shoot, I've been there. And my name is Joseph too, so I resemble that remark. He probably cookie cutter clean, man. But here I am over here talking about him when it was me who had the mug shot. Vultures can't feast on the living. Jesus resuscitates our life. Right, I said that right? Brandon, you got a Mexican reading all these big old words like resuscitate. Brandon seems like he'd say it too like that, resuscitate. With an organ playing in the background. Resuscitate. That's my dude, Brandon. Love you, man. But you're right about that. That'll preach. I sure will. I'm actually wearing my Death by Admiration t-shirt. Go for it, Mark. Make that thing look clean, man. I know you do. My city of Franklin, Indiana just built a brand new amphitheater in downtown. Scott, we need to do that. Okay? It's opening in June, and I'm going to see about renting it and get people to help contribute so we can bring you guys. Dude, I'm down, Scott. You know I am. Everyone tells me that I'm done with that life. It's been over 10 years. I know it, bro. I know it. He says, I was a gangster to the bone. Should have been locked for life, but Jesus. Oh, that's all you got to say is, but Jesus. Am I right, Joseph? But Jesus. How many of us watching this thing can just say, but Jesus? Or that's all we can say is just, but Jesus. Man. Down and out, lost, broken, empty, but Jesus. Filthy inside, filthy outside, but Jesus. Dang. Vultures can't stop me, but pancreatitis can sure slow me down. Hey, we're all slowed down by some things, all right? We're all slowed down by some things, but slowed down don't mean defeat. All right? Don't forget that. I've been slowed down by a lot of things, man. But slowed down don't mean defeat. Hey, Joe Rowe, how's it going? Love your music. It's going good, Jimmy X Wolvie. It's going good. I'm just chilling with the peeps. Hanging out. My camera's still on. That's actually a good thing. It shut off like twice already in this feed. Dang. Joseph Silva said, I got shot and died 2 different times, but Jesus. Man, where's Brandon's organ, the B3 organ for that? That's what we need. Shoot, that's what I'm saying, man. There's Brandon. Let me see. Jesus only brings me hope. I've been dealing with things lately, and I'm still moving forward. Bro, that's what you got to do, Brandon. That's what you got to do. I mean, look, that's what we're talking about. You can be slowed down by certain things. Sometimes just life hits us hard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life just hits you out of nowhere. You got something pop up and it's just like, man, another thing, dude. Another thing. Just when I started getting a foot ahead, man. Just when I started to get a little room to breathe, man. Then this, man, it feels like you get the wind taken out of you, man. Like you got all the air knocked out of you, you know, but at the same time, you have to remember who your God is. Because circumstances, They change all the time, but God does not change. I'm going to say that again. Circumstances change, but God does not change. He's forever the same today, tomorrow. He's the same as he was yesterday. The same God that delivered me from a $400 a day cocaine addiction is the same God today when I'm going through something. He ain't a one and done God, all right? Some of you feel like, oh man, he already delivered me from this. He already delivered me from that, man. I don't, and now I'm struggling with this. I know I opened up my mind to something I shouldn't open up my mind to. I know I opened up my browser to something I shouldn't opened up my browser to. I know I opened up my whatever to something I shouldn't opened up my life to. And here I am again in this same place. God, I know you got to be done with me because you already fixed me back then. You already healed me back then. Now I'm down here again. He ain't no one and done God, all right? Same God that delivered you from whatever it was back then is the same God that'll deliver you now. But the question is, are you willing to invest in your own healing? And I know people that talk about, man, I've been praying to God for 10 years and I still can't get free from this. And I'm like, hey, listen, you got to invest in your own healing. And I'm talking about people that don't make a move. All right? Hear me when I'm talking to you. Not just like, man, I've been praying for 10 years and it hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to stay strong in the faith and I'm going to keep believing. Like, that's different, right? I'm talking about you're like, God, I won't drink anymore, but I need you to take it away from me. I can't stop on my own. Jesus, I need you to take it away from me. He will, right? He will take that away from you. But if you're not willing to get the alcohol out of your house, I mean, can we talk honestly? Can we keep it real? I know people that say, man, I got a problem with drugs, man. I got a problem. I'm addicted, man. I'm addicted to drugs. I was addicted to drugs. But if you're not willing to quit hanging around the same people, quit hanging around your dope dealer. I mean, what do they say? You hang around a fire long enough, you're going to get burned? Dude, you got to invest in your own healing. You can't be sitting there with a needle in your arm and say, God, take this away from me, and then go pick up another needle and say, all right, I'm not going to touch it. You know, God, I don't want to touch it. Well, why is it in front of you then? Why do you still have it? If you ain't doing business anymore, take down the sign. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. I mean, life ain't easy. Life ain't easy. I get it. Life is tough. But if someone's not going to speak that to you in love and tell you the truth about it, man, you're never going to get that. You're not going to be set free from the things that you need to be set free from if you don't invest in your own. You got to at least take a step. You know, let's talk about the woman with the issue of blood in the Bible. She had to claw her way through a crowd. It said that the crowd had pressed in on Jesus. I mean, there had to be a huge crowd for them to be pressed in on him. That means she had to, with a woman with an issue of blood, an ailment, crawled through the crowd, probably clawed through the crowd, whatever it was. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I can tell you she had to get through a crowd that pressed in on Jesus because the Bible says it. And she got through. She invested in her own healing, touched the hem of his garment. And he said, who was that? You know? Paraphrasing, by the way. Dude, you know, she invested. Let me turn this thing back on. That was trying to shut down my feed, man. Shut down my camera. But she invested in her own healing. And she invested in her own healing and she was healed. How far are you willing to go? Are you willing to sit through the pain for a couple of days? Are you willing to sit through the cravings for a week? You watch what God will do if you're willing to invest in your own healing, if you're willing to take a step. Well, I'm telling you, I've said it so many times. That if you'll just take a step towards him, he'll run to you. If you're willing and you're ready to be set free, you watch what God will do. Steven says, maybe you need a new micro USB. I just bought one, but I wonder if it's because maybe mine isn't the right, it's not like a data USB maybe. You know, maybe I bought the wrong kind. And so, yeah, Brandon said, I'm listening to this word. God, man, you know, when people say, won't he do it? A lot of people don't even believe that say that. Yes, he will. That's what I'm telling you. When I say, won't he do it? I mean it. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Bless you. God has delivered me from addiction, depression, thoughts of suicide. Then later on, my wife had an affair and was addicted to alcohol. God has set her free and healed our marriage. Amen, dude. Amen, Scott. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Yes, he will, man. I would love to see y'all do something with Brian Headwelch. I love Brian. Brian's a cool guy. And we actually are going to be doing stuff with Brian. And Ryan Reese from the Whosoevers. This is why I believe in your band. You are bold in your testimony and glorify Jesus. Amen, Angie. Thank you. A new cable, make sure the input on the camera and the CPU are not loose. Awesome. I'm going to check that out. What happened with True Breed Records? You know, we're still trying to do something with that eventually. It's hard in the Christian hip hop world because they drop singles like every 5 minutes. And the way that we're set up with Capitol Universal is those would have to be dropped as like mixtapes. You know, not through True Breed. They'd have to be dropped as a mixtape, and because it takes us, you know, 3 months to set up a release or 2 months to set up a release. So, you know, if you come up with a song and you're like, oh, I just wrote an awesome track or whatever, we can't just drop it the next day. And so if you're assigned to a True Breed deal, and distribution with Capitol, it's just we can't do it because we have to answer, at least in distribution to Capitol. We decide who we sign and who we don't. So we're still working it out. It's not over. Right now, Rockfest has been the primary focus. But yeah. Y'all check out Joseph Silva's single. Actually, hold on. Hey, Joseph, what's it called? Like if I was going to look it up on YouTube, what's it called? Just instead of the link, tell me what it's called and I'll see if I can look it up on here. We'll all rock to your music together. And tell me what the name would be on YouTube. Oh, wow. I did something to my computer. Oh, there it is. Dude, I'm so not tech savvy. Brian Trejo is still one of my very close friends, but he's got Kingdom Music. He only did one album with us, just to be a blessing to us, actually, because we were getting started. Brian has his own thing, and it's Kingdom Music is fire. I love those dudes. We love working with Kingdom Music. All of those dudes, Aaron on there. Everybody. Blake Whiteley has his own thing going. He only did a couple of singles with us. All right, let me look it up, Joseph. Joseph Silvis. And Joseph Silvis is called Please You. All right. Hey, y'all see if this is going to share my screen, okay? I don't actually know how to do this. I'm trying to figure out how to share my screen on this thing. I'm gonna press buttons, okay, guys, and then here we go. Whoa, that's the wrong thing, man. What is this doing? Hold on. I'm not trying to capture the screen, dog. Bro, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Yo, I don't know what's going on here, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, dude. Hold on. I was gonna play my homie's music here. But I'm using Ecamm Live, so I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. Okay. That's not it. Oh, I don't know what that just did. Oh, wait, I think I may have it figured out here. Just hold on one second. We're just figuring this out together. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Yo. Yo, this ain't right. Get your kids to fix it. You guys. Dude, well, I gotta figure this out, man, because I'm out here trying to show my man some love, dude. Here, let me see. Let me try something else. How would you go back to this? Oh, there you go. Just one click away. Oh, to broadcast system audio, please update to the latest Ecamm Live audio plugin. Oh, I feel you, dog. Okay, well, let's tell me if y'all can hear this, okay? This is... Oh, you have Lucky Luciano in this song? All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to see if there's a way that it will actually... Actually, can I just download it on iTunes? trying to find it, man. I see it on YouTube. Like, I'll just support you, man, and buy it. But a Mexican needs to know where to get it at. You know what I mean? Lucky Luciano became born again. Okay, I'm looking right now for. We're gonna play this, dude. We're gonna find it. Yo, what did it just do to my screen? My thing keeps, dude. Okay. I should turn it back on.
Welcome to Sweetwater, where any piece of...
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
Kato,
play.
you way too dope, kid.
Can y'all tell me if you can hear this?
These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in?
I hold my desire when I'm playing with fire.
Can y'all hear that? I gotta turn this camera off. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play that. This is Joseph Silvis. All right, let me turn my camera back on. Every like 10 minutes, I gotta turn my camera back on. That ain't kosher. All right, let's hear it. We're gonna play some Joseph Silvis featuring Lucky Luciano and Raleigh or Roly Poly. All right, here we go. I'm getting ready to play it. Let's do it. I'm a DJ today. Give me a thumbs up if it's coming out clear.
Kato, you way too dope, kid.
Brazil in the house.
I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in? I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in? It gets hard having faith in these streets, believing in something that you can't see. And everything around keep weighing you down. Trying to look up for a sign, trying to listen for a sound. I said, God, can you hear me? I know you up in heaven, but the devil right near me. Praying for some guidance, I'm so tired of fighting. The plug got to work, but God is my provider. Madness and chaos, think I need a seance. Praying on my knees, wondering when it's gonna pay off. Got me this far, I know you ain't gonna leave me here. I'm in a better place than I was last year. But time's getting tougher, road getting rougher. Satan came for me, man, he wanna see me suffer. But I'ma stay strong, gotta praise you in the storm. I know you got a plan for me and you won't leave me wrong. I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in? I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in?
I hold my desire when I'm playing with fire. And he hit me with some knowledge, now I'm trying to go higher. Say, who do you believe in when you dead and not breathing? You can't hold all your own, so the demon will beat you. I pray for my dog, I pray when I fall. Say, even my enemies on their knees when they crawl. They say I look lost when I'm looking for forgiveness. I told them about my struggle in the hood and heat my witness. The pain is all I have and the devil's for real. I think the man up above to show me how to live. I'm counting on my blessings, I'm learning from my lessons. Ain't got time to be stressing, no time for depression. Armor with no gun, I'm protected by the shield. It's more to the life than chasing women and meals. It's more to the life than codeine and pain pills. Death around the corner, don't be scared how I feel.
I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in? I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in?
Who do you believe in? Give me good reason. Anything else, nothing but treason. I'm reading Ephesians, shaking off demons. Stay in faith, can't trust my own feelings. Jesus the Messiah, God ain't no liar. Holy Spirit fire, He knows your desire. Psalms 37, let's go to heaven. Shout out to 7, praying for Devin. Breaking them curses, no more hearses. Bless those nurses and the surgeons. What we need is revival in churches. Time to wake up, don't stay stuck. Jesus saves, homie, ask brother love. Pick up your cross, this is for the lost. You don't owe nothing, He already paid the cost. You don't owe nothing, He already paid the cost.
I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in? I'm calling on you now cause I need you. These demons don't wanna see me please you. Walking with you really ain't easy. I ask myself, who do you believe in?
Dang, Joseph. Jose? Dang, dude. Homeboy he got bars, dude. Dude, I'm gonna have to give him the horn on that one, man. Let's give him some hand claps. Dang, that's how you gain fans right there, Joseph. Mr. Silvas. Dang, that Mexican used his real name too. He put his name Joseph Silvas. Man, most Mexicans don't use their real name. They call me Lil J. But that's Joseph Silva. Shouts out, homie. That was really good, dude. You gained some new fans right here, dude. You got people still saying awesome song. Yeah, dude. For those of you that just joined, that was this dude's music we just played. Joseph Silvas. Dude said he'd been shot twice. I mean, he got shot and died twice. Jesus saved his life. That's powerful, man. Look at him now, man. Proud of you, dude. That's what it's about right there. Sharing our testimonies with other people, letting them know there's hope. No matter, what your past is. Sometimes our past will sit there and mock us and try to laugh in the face of our future. But your past has no power. Your past has no power. That's not who you are. That's what you did. All right? Your past has no power. You need to make peace with your past and move forward. Okay? There's a God in heaven who loves you. He'll forgive you for whatever you've done, He'll forgive you. But you got to ask for forgiveness. And you got to turn away from that lifestyle. But you can only turn away from that lifestyle with His help. Okay? Joseph said, I got shot 2 different times and died 2 different times. There you go. That's what God can do. I don't advise that, by the way. If you're watching right now, I don't advise that, But, that's how big God is. You feel me? I ain't forgot about my past, Forgetting about your past is hard to do. I forgot about a whole lot of things I did when I was high, because I was high when I did them. I didn't remember them the next day. I forgot about a whole lot of things I did when I was drunk. When I was toe up like a Meskin's checkbook. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about a whole lot of things, but I got a lot of trauma from the past that I had to deal with, you know, and God healed me. I don't have it now. Thank God he healed me, but I still remember my past. And so if you're not careful, you'll allow your past to dictate how you move forward, or dictate whether you move forward or at all. So I ain't forgot about my past, but I have made peace with my past. I've made peace with it. That's not who I am. It's what I did. God forgives me. I need to forgive myself. I've asked for forgiveness. I've repented of it. I don't live that life anymore. Thank you, Jesus, for that, for the healing and the restoration and the life change and the redemptive power of the blood of Jesus. And so my camera just went off again. We're going to fix this. But at the same time, I still remember the things I did, and I still have regrets, and I still, you know, some people don't have regrets. Let me turn this back on. Some people don't have regrets. I do. I regret hurting my mom. I regret stealing from my own mom to get high. I regret hurting the people that I've hurt. I wish I could take that back. I do. But I can't. But that's not who I am. It's what I did. And that man that did those things is dead. He's dead. And there's a new man here that you see before you. That old man is dead. Amen. And so, no, man, it's we all have regrets. That's what I'm trying to say, Ben, is look, let me just say this, and I know that there are some people that may disagree with me. That's okay. We can all disagree and still love each other, but I think if you don't have regrets, honestly, then I don't know if you've really had that life change. Okay? I don't mean living in your past. I'm talking about if you don't have regrets, then it almost means you don't care. You know, like it is what it is. And that's not how I feel. And this camera shut off again. I'm going to unplug it and then plug it in. But you keep listening to me here. Stay with me. Because having an it is what it is attitude is, I just don't feel like it glorifies God. I think it is what it is, like when someone treats you bad and doesn't want to come to your birthday party, it is what it is. When somebody's a hater and you wish they weren't, it is what it is, right? Like, so those are different kinds of it is what it is. But when you've hurt somebody because of who you used to be and the things you used to do, and you have a it is what it is attitude, I mean, I don't know if you've really had that life change, because it is what it is when you hurt somebody. No, man, I feel bad. I regret that I did that. I can't change it. So all I can do is do better. And I hope that you forgive me. And I genuinely want you to forgive me and ask for your forgiveness. Man, if you have that right heart about that, you see what God will do in your life. But you got to have the right heart about it. Like, it is what it is. If you don't want to forgive me, well, no. That's not the right way to go about that. And so I believe that having regrets can be a good thing, but they can also be, for some people, where they just live in those regrets. I'm not saying live in your regrets. I'm saying I have regrets. I wish I didn't do certain things. But don't live in those regrets. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to make peace with what you've done. What you've done is not who you are, once again. That's what you got to know. You are a new creation. See, when you get born again, man, and your life is changing. I know some of y'all did some of the bad things when you were a Christian. But I'm saying that a new creation, asking for forgiveness and being born again, a new creation, you know what it literally means? It literally means a being which has never existed before. You hear me? A new creation, a being which has never existed before. Not the new and improved Joseph Silvas, all right? Not the new and improved Ben Eno, okay? Not the new and improved Sean Keeney. Not the new and improved Doritos. I'm talking about a being which has never existed before. You are washed by the blood of Jesus Christ. And you've asked for forgiveness. You are forgiven as far as the east is from the west. And so you're a being which has never existed before. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have debts to pay to society. Maybe you did something and you owe for it. Okay? Restitution. And you're like, well, now I'm a new creation. I've never existed before. You ain't got me. It's like, changing your name, and saying that ain't me. No, it's you. Got your fingerprints on it. So when you get saved and you become this new creation, that's how God sees you. Other people still may see you as that dude or girl on paper. That means they got you down for what you did. And you still have to pay restitution, those kinds of things, but God sees you as a new creation, a being which has never existed before. You're washed in the blood of Jesus. And so anyway, I just want to encourage you in that. We don't live in our past, but making peace with the fact that at one point that was me, but that old man is dead. And I'm a new creation. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to hop off because I'm going to try to fix my camera tonight. And maybe I need to reset this whole camera. Like maybe the firmware is bad. Maybe I don't know. I'm just not a tech savvy type of person. So you guys be praying that even something as little as Joe's camera getting fixed, God hears those prayers. Because that's how that's how I'm able to talk with you guys. It doesn't have to be this camera. I'll go get a little web camera. Don't matter to me, but I already have this camera, so I want y'all to be praying so God can give me the stuff up here to be able to fix it there, or send one of y'all into my inbox. That's right, Benny. Here's it all. Amen. Hey, I love you guys. I had a good time hanging with y'all. Thank you for bearing with me, even though that camera kept cutting off. Shouts out to Joseph Silvas for sharing his music with us. That's awesome. Maybe we should do this more often, where artists get their music and I can figure out how to use my thing where it doesn't make me like that small and then like all you see is Joe Rose Studios, which is my screensaver, by the way. I don't know why my screensaver kept coming up, but anyway. All right. Love you guys. Peace. Hey, Grizzly Awards tomorrow, 7:00. Okay. We're nominated. Best rock song of the year. Let's see if we win. All right. Night.